Hey there, folks. Well, I've been really depressed today. Every time I'm between activities or just have a spare moment, I have to fight back that depressed feeling of like, why do I do anything? What is the point of doing things, activities? I already spent about half again as much time as I usually do in bed. Because until I had a reason to get out of it, I didn't want to. I'd wake up, play games on my phone, take a leak, go back to sleep. But I got myself out of bed. I've come to realize that that's part of why I stick to my routine so assiduously. Is not only does it mean I don't have to decide what to do, it means I don't have to find the motivation to do it. It's habit. It's so deeply ingrained that it would take more energy to not do it. I know why I'm depressed. I had a bit of a confrontation with some friends recently, and it put me in a bad mood, I think, put me in a bad place. Here's my version of events. We were hanging out online, we were sharing video links, I was linking to my own videos, like this one. I was typing, my comments. And one of my friends sort of nudged me and said, hey, I think the next one of your videos is this one. That bugged me. That bothered me. I really, really don't like being rushed. So being prodded like that was not something I enjoyed. So I said, please don't run ahead of me like that. Which to me seems like a perfectly reasonable request, which I was putting as politely as I can imagine. And yet this set off a whole thing. The person I was talking to, their significant other, got mad at me, and I just maintained that all I did was ask someone to, in the future, respect a boundary they didn't know I had until then. But no, the person who was mad with me was mad, from my point of view, because they felt I had attacked their significant other just apparently by saying you did something that bothers me. And I would like it if you didn't do that in the future. That's it. To me, that is an extremely mild criticism. And I'm not even saying you did anything wrong. I'm saying please don't do that again. From my point of view, all I did was assert a boundary. And I didn't even, get mad or anything like that. I said, just please don't do that in the future. But it got into this whole thing, and it led to the guy who got mad at me storming off. And I'm a nerd, and I'm not used to confrontation. The fact that what, from my point of view, was just me simply saying, here's my boundary, please don't cross it again, it was not meant as an attack. I was not trying to hurt anybody. I wasn't mad. I just basically said, you just stepped on my toe, please don't step on it again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what put my mood on a downward trajectory. And I know I'll get over it, once I've processed everything. But it just bothers me that my simple, very politely worded request was interpreted as an attack. And this person had a problem with me And I get wanting to stand up for your significant other. I'm extremely protective myself. But it wasn't an attack, or if it was the most mild form of attack possible. And just the fact that I could be contently hanging out with friends of mine, and then this just pops up. I guess it's got me a little rattled. So today is not a good mood day. I know I'll regain my equilibrium eventually, but right now I feel pretty crappy. That's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye bye.